Do you want to start a YouTube channel or an online business, but something is holding you back? In this video, I'm going to share 3 things that you need to improve. You already have them, but you need to improve them if you want to start a successful YouTube channel. The first thing you need is a growth mindset. If you're not familiar with the term, a growth mindset is how you look at things about yourself and about the world. Do you think things can never change? That you are the way you are and therefore that's the only way you can ever be? Or do you believe you can change, that you can learn things, you can experience new things? Now, of the 3 things I'm going to share with you today, I would love to say that this one is the most important. If you can nail this one, fine-tune this one, improve this one, the other ones will fall into line. They will, but it's not quite that easy. Oh, you knew it wasn't going to be that easy, didn't you? In just a little bit, I'll share about the other 2 things that you need to improve if you want to start a YouTube channel. But I do want to spend a little bit time here on mindset. A growth mindset is what will keep you going. A growth mindset says, I don't know how to do this, but I can learn. Carol Dweck is an American psychologist, and she's one of the founders of this concept of mindset. And she sees it as people can have one of 2 types of mindset. They can have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is one which sees things as they are. Nothing can ever change. We are who we are. You will never change. And it's very limiting. I think of a fixed mindset as being very binary. It's black, it's white. It's on, it's off. It's up, it's down. There's no middle ground. It's one way, and that's the way it will remain forever. And this is why so many people, they sink into that depressed state of, I can't do anything about it. I am where I am. That's the only place I can be. Is that your mindset? Do you see things as this is the way they are and they can never change? If that's you, you will need to improve that to a growth mindset in order to be successful on YouTube. And here's why. A growth mindset is one that says, oh, there's possibility. I can learn things. I can expand who I am right now. Right now, in this moment, I may not be able to start a YouTube channel, but it only takes me to do one action, one small action, and I can start to change that. And I can get myself ready to start a YouTube channel. I can do a little research. I can start watching YouTube videos on how to start a YouTube channel like you're watching right now. And then you say, okay, I got it. I can start a YouTube channel. What's my next step? Oh, I have to learn how to record videos on my phone. Okay, I already know how to do that. I can do that. Oh my gosh, I'm ahead of the game. I just jumped a step. And you start looking at each step with anticipation and saying, nope, don't know how to do this today, but I can learn it. I can figure it out. I can ask someone to show me or help me or guide me to a resource that can answer my questions. And that's a growth mindset. It's about expansion. Because starting a YouTube channel, it's not easy unless you already have the skill set. Because some of the things, and this is not an all-inclusive list, you're going to need to learn how to record your videos and then improve your videos. You're going to need to learn how to edit videos and then improve upon your editing skills. You're going to need to learn how to upload them to the YouTube platform, how to fill out all of the spaces for the various pieces of information YouTube needs in order to publish your video. A growth mindset allows you that mental attitude, the grace to self that says, I'm learning, I'm practicing, I'm developing skills. Now, yes, some of those tasks you can offload to someone else. You can pay someone to do those for you. And that's a fine way to do it if that works for you, if you have the money. But for me, I like to experiment. I like to try things. I like to see what I'm capable of. And that's an expression of my growth mindset. So a growth mindset is very important if you want to start a successful YouTube channel. The second thing you'll need to improve, which may not necessarily be an improvement, but you'll need to shift them, change them up a little bit, are your daily habits. These are your daily routines of how you spend your time, your energy, what actions you take. Starting a YouTube channel is going to take time. It's going to take energy. Besides all the learning you'll need to do with your growth mindset, you have to build time into your day to do this. So this means not doing something else. We all have the same 24 hours a day, right? And so how you've been spending your time, you're going to need to shift things a little bit. You're going to need to build time into your schedule to do this. But what happens so many times is we keep saying, when I have the time, I'll do it. When I have the time, I'll do it. When I have the time, I'll do it. And then you never have the time. In fact, one of my online courses is called the Reclaim Your Time Challenge. I'll put a link in the description. If your excuse for not starting a YouTube channel is because you don't have the time, if not having the time is your primary reason for not starting your YouTube channel, check out that course. I even have an option to get it for free. So go check that out, it's in the description. How you spend your time is going to be key. When you start your YouTube channel, it is going to take more time than you expect. There are so many things to learn. You'll start to do something and you'll say, oh, I don't know how to do that. And you can stop right there. You can choose to stop right there. But if you have that growth mindset, you will say, okay, what do I need to learn? How can I figure this out? And you'll do a little bit of research. You'll find the answer. You'll come back. When you first start, it takes longer. It's with any new skill. It takes time to learn how to do it, to become efficient at it, to become proficient at it. So you're going to have to build that time into your schedule. And this leads us into the third thing that you will need to improve to start a YouTube channel. And this revolves around your relationships and your personal boundaries. You starting a YouTube channel is going to impact the people closest to you. It will impact your partner, your spouse. It may impact your children if you have young children at home. It could impact your parents. It could impact your work situation. Depending on what you're talking about, it could impact so many different people. In this video, we're just going to focus on the aspect of how it impacts your daily routine, those habits I just talked about. Because as you're switching things up to fit in more time, to record your videos, edit your videos, upload your videos, all of the things, the people in your life, the time that you typically would give to them won't be available anymore. And so it's important to let them know what's going on. Doesn't mean you have to bore them with all of the details. If they're interested, fill them in. If they're not, just say, this is something I'm doing because I need to do it for me. It potentially could help generate some extra income. It could potentially lead to bigger and better things for my career, for my sense of fulfillment and identity. And I need to explore this. And so I'm asking for your consideration and your support in these new demands and focus I have for my time and my energy. Because unless you change your priorities, you'll never fit in creating this YouTube channel. You'll never start it because someone else will always be willing to take your time and your energy. And it's up to you to say, no, can't do that today. This is time dedicated to my YouTube channel. In fact, on some level, depending on your reasons for wanting to start it, working on your YouTube channel could be a form of self-care. Now, as I said, we all have these three things. We all have a mindset, we all have our daily routines, and we all have personal boundaries. Depending on where we are in our own evolution as unique individuals will be how well balanced they are, how self-sacrificing we are, how much time we spend self-sabotaging ourselves. All of these are keys to who we are. And today I invite, I encourage, and I challenge you to think about your mindset, your habits, and your personal boundaries, your relationship with other people, especially as it relates to you doing what you want to do. And consider where you are on the scale, which ones you could improve, which ones are keeping you from starting your YouTube channel. That's the primary one to focus on for now. Unless you build up those three aspects of who you are, the chances of you having a successful YouTube channel, they go down if you don't have those, because it will be time consuming, it will be challenging, and it will require you to focus on something that is not other people.